just getting older. It happens to us all. Each one drifts away just like leaves in the fall. But now they've come back like the sun after rain. The circle's whole again, and don't it feel the same? Talking late into the night, just like it used to be. Laughter fills the room, oh what a sweet memory. Most of the time, the days were just so fine, living without any fear, feeling alive. Party time with friends from school, making memories so dear, we knew how to thrive. Down by the bay, we grew up together, salt in the air, through all kinds of weather. Stories we told, guitars in our hands, dreams on the waves, written in the sand. Looking back, it's clear how time we did share. Life's a winding road, we didn't have a care. Most of the time, the days were just so fine.
Oh, yeah, can you let John in?
I'm good. He's in, man. Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, you too.
Sorry, how we doing?
Alright, let's get...
Biscuit knows John, I think.
From years ago, yeah, many years ago. But he'd know me better as Andrew Crawford.
No, that's all
right,
gone
yeah.
long ago.
Oh, it's Andrew, is that?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Oh, hi, man. Andrew bloody
How you doing?
Crawford.
I wouldn't like to think how long it was the last time I saw you. My God.
Yeah, quite a few years.
Yeah, oh God, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I moved from West Cross when I was about 12, I think. So that's 60 years ago.
Oh, easily, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know.
Sorry, Con. You don't know John, Con?
No, I don't. No, I don't think so.
Con, John. John did the thing I sent you on WhatsApp earlier.
Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, cool, man. Thank you very much. It's really good.
He's just going to run through it with us. I don't know if you can on here, John. Can you?
Sorry?
I don't know if you can run through it on here. Can you?
I guess so. I can share a screen, I suppose.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I used Zoom. It was a long
If
time
you
ago.
could, it'd be brilliant. If you could, it'd be brilliant. If not, we could.
I'm just having a look now. It's quite.
It's coming in now as well. Hang on.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find out where you actually do that.
Are you on a computer?
Yeah, it's probably not that important actually to do it. It's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, I got it on the telephone straight away, no problem.
Yeah.
All right. No, John. Hi, Kipper. Kipper's John.
Say again.
This is Kipper.
Kipper, just come
How
on.
are you doing? Okay.
Sorry, I should explain, John. We're all former surfers, so we all like names there.
What do you mean former surfers? We're still fucking surfers. You never die. You know, it's like if you're a surfer, you're a fucking surfer, aren't you? What's wrong with you?
With wooden legs at Yukon is a former surfer.
I'm still a surfer, man. You know, I might not be an active surfer, but I am a surfer.
All right.
In my heart, I will always be a surfer.
All right. Well, I'll start again then. John, we're all surfers, yeah, of a beach.
Yeah,
you could say school friends.
Yeah, as well. I know school friends, and some of us went in the water 3 or 4 years ago, but others haven't been there for much longer than that. And anyway, so we at that time we didn't have our own names. So I was Primo. It's a long story. Biscuit was Biscuit. Obviously Crawford. Kipper, his name's Fisher, and Con is Con because his name's Con.
Yeah. I finally joined the elite of the surfers there.
Yeah. So, I don't know if have you seen the thing, Kipper, or not?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you
I haven't clicked on it. No, I didn't take any further.
All right. Well, basically, it's go on, John. You tell us. Go on. It's probably
I think I just worked out the share. I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
Is that doing anything?
Yeah. You're up and running.
Oh, cool. So you can see it, yeah?
Yeah.
Basically, I work with friends of Isomouth Castle with Mike, yeah? And I started this off a few months ago as a software engine, which is generic in the sense that it's an engine that sits underneath what you're seeing here. And there's nothing that you're seeing here is hard-coded at all. So it's all, the software engine sits in the center. That is driven by files which contain information with regard to the placement of the graphics that you can see, plus what happens when you click on the graphics. It's this kind of thing, yeah? So I'm actually doing a guide for a museum in Bournemouth based on this and playing around with the Oystermouth Castle thing as well. So basically what you can do with it, there's it uses a base image, yeah? And the base image, I think in this case, well, the base image in this case is the post with the roundels on it. So that was the base image. And then what you can do with that is lay other images against it. So I put, in this case, I got the, this wave background. Just to, sort of to emphasize that anything that you can see here can be changed really easily. Like the graphics can be moved around or changed or accommodate more plats, etc., by doing a slightly different design. What you can do is, given whatever that design is, you can lay down hotspots. Well, I've actually laid down hotspots that are not visible. And I've laid down, when you actually click one of these, if I click, there we go, you can actually see the rectangle there. That's the hotspot, yeah? And what you do then is define exactly what you want to happen when you click that.
Yeah.
So in this case, all that it's doing is showing the text, what effectively is a text file, yeah? And in addition, an image file.
Okay, yeah.
So what there is a file sitting under this. It's a text file itself. You can read it quite simply. I won't go into any technical details, but that just points towards the text file you want to display and the image file you want to display. So if you were to give me a text file, yeah, with details of whatever, in this case, say the life of somebody who's shown in one of these plaques, plus any other information that you want, such as images, yeah, it does videos as well. Yeah. So if I do what I've done here, all of these are just really dummy sort of displays that show text, sort of dummy text really in a dummy image, because obviously I don't have that information. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And if I click this, it gets rid of it. The only one that is not a dummy entry in a sense. Yeah, oh, sorry, good. Nope. Yes.
You lost your mic. I think you just cut your mic off.
Yeah, it's not giving the audio, John.
You can't hear the audio, is that?
No.
Okay. Well, basically, that all it says is this is an audio file. You can place, or you can pop up other information on top of it as the audio file is playing.
Mm-hmm.
And you do it at defined intervals. So you can say, right, between 5 seconds into the audio file and 10 seconds, I want to display this text. Yeah. And between 7 seconds and 15 seconds, I want to display this image. Or for another interval, you can display some video. Yeah. So in that case, you've got an underlying audio file. And you've got images popping up at defined durations to defined positions. Yeah.
Is there a limit to those files, John?
You could have 50 images on here if you wanted.
All right.
Yeah. You can play them all at the same time. So they play in parallel. So if they all start at the same time, they'll all pop up at the same time. Yeah. It's very similar to the guide I got for the castle, because you click on a room in the castle and it pops up a description of the room, images of the room, etc., etc. There's somebody talking in the background, and this information pops up as you go. So I think the basis of it is that what you see in here can be changed quite easily, because there's no hard coding at all. It's all in a file, yeah. So you can change what the display is. You can, and then you can change the information that you're showing for each of these roundels, and it can differ from roundel to roundel. You know, it doesn't have the same structure for any given one. Yeah. It's completely flexible, really. What I've done, I took the liberty of putting this on. I've got an account with a website host called Hostinger, which is it's actually got, I think it's been around for quite a long time. It's got hundreds of millions of sites on it, you know, so it's quite stable. And this one's costing about £0.01 a month, I think. But after a year, it goes up to about £10 a month. It's one of these things where you pay next to nothing, and then they drag you in, and then they up the price. Yeah. But anyway, that's kind of the background to it, really. So that's sort of the flexibility of it more than anything. Yeah.
Is there a limit, John, as to how much information we can put onto it?
Not at all.
If you started adding video files and audio files.
Yeah.
And we added more and more roundels, it may come a point where is there a limit?
No, there isn't any limit. I mean, obviously it depends on, presumably people are using sort of data connections on their phone, you know, when they're actually looking at the post. Yeah. So I guess it depends, you know, sort of on the, you know, how strong that data connection is. I've run this in Oystermouth Castle, and I've run it in the middle, you know, going up a spiral staircase, which is surrounded by heavy duty stonework there, running off data, and it worked fine with a lot more information that's on you know, the posts here. So
there's no limit to how much we can put up there, and it won't start to increase the price after the 12 months. It won't start adding on data.
Well, yeah, the amount of data that's running through this is pretty minimal for a website. You know, I mean, most websites would be bigger than this anyway. Yeah, no, there isn't. Not really. No.
That's pretty cool.
So, on a practical sense, John, I know this. So, how would we use it then? What would we need to do then?
Well, if you were going to go on, say, a bit of an extension of the look here, you'd have to, for each individual, you'd have to assess what information you had access to. Yeah. And that might include a portrait, you know, picture.
Yeah.
And a short piece of text. It doesn't matter how long it is, but a piece of text, you know, sort of.
If you've got it, you know, we could actually put in just a little video clip of them talking, sort of thing like that.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah. You can actually, I actually did a version of this with Dave Freya's website on it. and you clicked on it, and it actually went to Dave Frank's website, which is still live. You know, so yeah. So it can link to just about everything, really. Anything you can kind of pick up on the net, it'll link to, because all it's doing is linking to it, you know.
Yeah. And for people to access it as they get to the post,
you just click on the name you want.
Yeah.
we need
I'm going to assume there'd be something like a QR code, which somebody with a phone would just point to the QR code, which I think I sent you a QR code, Mike. Which is one I generated for it. I haven't tried it, but I'm assuming that.
I tried it just now. It works great.
Oh, cool. You'd have a plaque with a QR code on it. I guess that was the best way to do it, you know. And then it would, as you've seen, it would bring up the website, and then so they'd be looking at their phone with what you can see here, and they just touch their phone with their finger, touch the plaque. And I tried that out on my phone, so it seems to be okay.
I've seen you working.
It's not bad. It's actually got an algorithm inside it that fits different phones, and you can try it out. In the development area that I'm working in.
Great.
You can try it out on different phones, and it seems to fit okay. So.
I think it's great.
One question. I'm not sure of this. I didn't mention it to John before, so a new one for him. We've obviously going to have 4 sides to this post. Yeah. So, is there a way we could somehow generate 4 sides, or will you need a QR code on each side?
Actually, that's quite interesting. I mean, you could actually turn the post around in real time with just having an arrow to turn it. That would work.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, that sounds
really cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because what it would do is basically all it would be doing is switching the post that you can see here. Is an image. So basically, if you pressed an arrow to turn it to the next side, it would just turn to the next side, and you'd see that side, and then you'd see the other side. So that would be the simplest way of doing it.
Yeah,
and then
that's perfect.
for each side, you basically say, well, you're on side number 1, and it would recognize the fact that the plaque you wanted to connect to side 1 plaque, whatever the plaque is you're clicking on, that would work. Okay, I hadn't really thought about that, but that would be a really easy way of doing it.
It only just sprung to my mind, to be honest. Look at that.
You wouldn't need. You actually wouldn't need. That could be driven off the file. The file that sits underneath it. You could drive that off the file easily. Because that would be really straightforward to do. Actually,
No, I think it's just actually it's what I always envisage, something like this. I don't know what the others think.
Yeah, this is what I said it from the very beginning, was the QR code on the post, and then everybody's information would be behind it. This is brilliant. This is exactly how I imagined it.
I think it's great.
I think the thing about this is it's very, very, very easy to add information to it and change it. Because nothing's hard coded, number one, and you could actually have a website that was effectively hard coded, and then you'd have to code the next side and the next side and everything. So the power of this really is you just say, right, I just want another side of the post, and you just have a marker on there to swing it around it, and you can go. It would just change to the next one.
And because it's run on data, it should run well anyway, really. Shouldn't it?
I mean, like for example, I could, if I put a number, in the bottom roundel down the bottom right, if I put a number in there, because I haven't got any, more plaques, but if I put a number in there which defined a face, you'd have the same plaques at the moment. It would take probably 3 or 4 hours just to have it rotating. So so you'd see number 1, 2, 3, and 4 just to prove that it was actually.
No, that's quite that's an interesting thought as well. I don't know if anybody's got any more questions. I mean,
that's great. I think it's fabulous.
The obvious question: how much does it cost to keep it running and managing it? Because it will be, they need to be altered and added to.
No, yeah, I think that's important as well. Well, I think I've kind of, I did this as a hobby really, to keep my brain working initially. Yeah. I think the actual software engine is really stable. Yeah. And it's stable as it is now. And that would, if you make any changes to it, that would need to be changed. In other words, the code wouldn't need to be changed unless, I mean, obviously if a bug comes up, then, we need to consider that. But what you can do is just to test it for all eventualities that you can think of, like the post turning round or something, yeah? And then if you're happy with that, you've got a fairly stable starting situation. In terms of maintaining the information on the post itself, that would involve adding or editing the file that underlies it. Now, what I'm doing at the moment is I'm working on a maintenance module for it, yeah? Not for the specific one, but for, for all sort of guides that you can generate with it. But for this, it's relatively simple just to have a description of the file, yeah? And how to add to and edit the file. Yeah. And that would be the simplest way of going about maintenance at the beginning, sort of initially, until I got the maintenance module.
Would we have to have like a password or something to get in to put the data, to change the data or something like that?
I'm just editing it on I just edited it on a straightforward Windows basic editor, text editor. It's flat text. Yeah, it's not Word or anything fancy. It's just, basic text really. I'll just check what it is. What's
happened, Con?
It's in Notepad, it is. I'm editing this in Notepad. So
I got a thing coming up. You're saying cookies or something.
Yeah.
My screen's gone on a wobbly on me, Con.
Mine as well.
Right.
I've just
got some other stuff. What I could do actually is cookies. Yeah, if I send the file as it is now, yeah, and then with a discussion of how you'd add to the file and edit it.
John, just a second. Can you unshare your screen, please?
Oh yeah, sorry. Am I sharing it or not sharing it?
I don't know. Yeah, you're still sharing it, I think.
Oh, shall I unshare it, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. 1 sec. There we go.
Okay. No, because it was coming up with just a thing for cookies. I couldn't work it out. I'm trying to know what the fuck is going on. What's this? Okay, great. Well, I think it's marvelous, to be honest.
Sorry, I think what Con was, maybe not, but I want to know then. So for us to access it, we'd just be given some way of getting into it so we could change it, yeah?
Right. All of the information on it is in one file, yeah?
Right.
That file resides on this host server, yeah? Right. Now, what in order to change things, you'd need to change the file, which is in Notepad, so it's very basic, yeah? And then you need to transfer it to the host server, yeah?
Right.
And to do that, I'd give somebody the password going into that, yeah?
All right.
And describe to them exactly how you download the file. It's very easy. I mean, it takes to download it takes seconds. Yeah,
No,
but it's
and
just really, yeah, it's just really getting used to what happens when you log in. What's it look like? How do I send a file there? And then once you've done that, so that's one part of it. The first part is to know what the structure of the file is. It's very simple. The structure of the file we'll be talking about and how to edit it. Yeah, it's in Notepad, text editor. But once you've edited, then you just download it, and an individual or some individuals, you give them the password to do that. I haven't got a problem with it.
But as you said, it's not a question of writing stuff out. You can cut and paste everything and just throw it in there.
No, that's right. I mean, I got no problem with, say, for example, if you wanted to have hosting a site yourself, which would be a better way of doing it, really. Yeah. Then I could take you through that. Yeah. And that would mean then you're just dealing with your site, and all you're doing is updating one file on that site to add or change information.
On a practical sense, I presume probably as we put names up, we change it once and that would be it. I doubt if we'd add more to it afterwards. Could you? I know, but it would probably just one-off thing and that's it, and it would be a very small amount of information, really.
No, I see.
Unless if we got hold of the people before they died, just to give us a little message, put on a post, that we could excuse me, before you die, can you give us a little message, please?
I've got visions of people lying on their deathbed and you in a microphone. And they
go on, spit it out, go it out.
If you listen to this message, you know I'm dead.
Yeah. It's funny, actually. I was laying in bed last night and I was thinking, hang on, there's a possible good spin-off business here, in the sense that if you got a QR code on somebody's grave, and so you could point the camera at the QR code on the grave and it would take them into some, but basically it's almost like a gravestone, right?
You could just leave your final messages on your grave.
That's right,
and coming out live. Like I said, mate, we're on to something, boys. You can make a fortune out of this.
Yeah, no, the first thing you do in that situation is anything you think about, somebody else has thought about.
The thing is anybody doing it?
I Googled it, and sure enough, I think there are 3 or 4 different businesses that do exactly that.
Yeah, without a doubt.
But there's a lot of dead people. There's 3 businesses to do through, it's plenty of opportunities there.
And it's an endless market.
Yeah. Growing market, Mike,
Yeah,
growing, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, John.
You can always do it better than them, yeah.
One thing that you said about the cost earlier, I know it's not a lot, but what it's on now, we could continue with that,
for the year, but then it goes, I think it goes up to something like between 10 and 12 quid a month currently.
10 or 12 quid a month, as much as I say it's much.
I actually went on ChatGPT just before now to ask it that exact question, and it said for what we've got, it's that. So,
and that's just for a domain site or what?
That's well, actually, the one I've got is I can get 6 domains on it.
Right.
So I've got 3 running at the moment, one of which is yours.
Okay.
Which is probably a bit of overkill, but I think they do that as a.
So do you pay a one price for all of those domains?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So we get stuck to $5 a year,
That's what about to think something like that. If we went to partial pay you for what you pay for it, and if you got other people, I mean, it could be a good way for us and a good way for you to.
No, I'm seriously, I'm not bothered with what I'm paying now, because I'm paying something like £5 a month.
Yeah, but once your year runs out, you're going to be.
Hopefully, you're taking it over, but you have a domain of your own, maybe. Probably the best route in, really.
Yeah. How much that domain costs? That? What about a normal domain? Does anybody know how much they cost? Are they all about that price?
I think they are, actually. Yeah. It always surprises me. Yeah.
I'm just wondering now. Has anybody got one?
Yeah, I've got 3. It cost me an arm and a leg.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you got 3 running concurrently, or 3 on one?
Well, no, I've actually done away with 2. I'm doing away with 2 because I don't use them enough. just a waste of money for me.
Yeah. All right.
If you want to check it, yeah. It's the one I'm using is called Hostinger, which is Hostinger, Hostinger. And you can check out what their current deals are, and what the main thing is what it costs after a year, because that's where they catch you, and they drag you in, and then, yeah.
Well, Biscuits are expert on this, but I suggest you pass it over the phone.
Hang on, Mike. Is it Hostinger? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure that there are lots of them, but I just came across. I Googled which ones are good, and it said that one's really stable and it's been around for a while.
Okay. Cool.
So there's a job for you, Con. Biscuits, just pass it over to you.
Yeah. No, I don't think I've got enough to do, man. I'm already doing the fucking podcast, doing the editing, making the music, and doing all the graphics, and you want me to do that as well?
All right, then. We'll stop the music.
Fuck off. I'm a musician as well, man. Come on. I got to get my music out there somewhere, haven't I? Somehow.
Okay, there's something we need to look at, though.
There's another question coming up in the back of my mind. We got this ever-increasing number of roundels which will be put on this post. At the moment, have we decided on a cost per roundel?
No, but we've got the potential for 80 at the moment. I think, isn't it? 80 holes.
Yeah,
I think so.
There's 80. And
how much for each roundel to be made then?
Well, we haven't got a price on anything, but
what we may need to do in the long term is maybe look at a cost for a roundel.
Yeah.
And if they want the QR code information put behind it, as it's going to be there on a forever basis, a small contribution, maybe one-off or yearly, $5 a year or something.
Yeah.
Keep that information going.
Yeah.
It then pays for the upkeep of the website and everything else. It's a small amount of money to anybody having a roundel, but it would help to keep everything going.
Yeah, no, sounds good to me.
It's a bit like having someone come around and sleep in your grave every 10 months or something like that.
Yeah, whatever, It's the same old thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine as far as
it means then that people, if there is any more information they want to add to it, then because they pay that yearly subscription, they can have any alterations to within reason.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's open for all sorts of things, really. It's just, I'd like to kick it off, to be honest, and then see where it goes.
Yeah, I think it's a really, really, really good idea. It's brilliant.
Well, yeah. Well,
okay. Well, shall I leave you to it then? And
yeah. Well, thanks very much, John, for your efforts. Your efforts to put this together, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, it's good to do something and somebody actually use it. I mean, that's the way I look at it. So yeah.
No, and I think somehow you need to put a credit on it for yourself as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know what will come your way.
I got a little. If you look in the bottom corner, I did that last night. I actually put.
We'll make sure it's visible that people can see it.
Yeah.
Guide creation services right down in the bottom right. So there's rooms for logos for anything on the bottom left.
Yeah, because we could sell publicity on it as well.
Sorry?
You'll end up like a bloody YouTube channel every 5 seconds. It stops for a bloody advert.
So
you could put adverts on it if you want. That would make sense.
You can see Muskie's advert coming up every 5 seconds.
Muskie
pay for it as well.
Muskie is a friend of ours, one of the Silver Surfers, and he's an undertaker. So that's why you put his adverts up on it. Bit late, but never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll leave you to it, and you can have a chat amongst yourselves, and I'll just let me know whatever you need. Just give me a buzz. Yeah,
excellent, man.
Thanks, John. Thanks for taking the time to come on.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Okay, cheers, man.
Really appreciate it,
John.
Take care, mate.
I'll catch up.
Yeah.
All the best, John.
Bye now. Bye-bye.
You can stay on if you're not too late. Oh,
good. Well,
Yeah.
that's
Good. That was excellent stuff. Absolutely brilliant. It's exactly how I imagined it when we first started discussing it.
I think it ticks the boxes. I
Yeah.
mean,
yeah.
I don't know what else we can do. If there's something better, great. But
Well, the next thing to come along will be like 3D imaging, but that's
yeah,
not here yet. But it won't be long.
Holograms.
Yeah.
If you hit the button, you get a hologram of the person
Yeah.
sitting on the bench, and then you can go
Yeah.
sit next to them. You know.
there is. I mean, in all honesty, there's a thing. What you say about collecting £5 for everybody, it's highly possible, but it's still got to be physically done, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
It's I mean, I know it's a one-off a year sort of thing. If you don't pay, we'll scratch your initials
Well,
off.
we don't pay, then it's a 2-second job to delete the file off. Not that we wish to, but it wouldn't be deleted; just be held on account, waiting for the money to come through.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't think it would be that much a month, to be honest. I thought it would only be a few quid.
No,
quid a month.
websites are stupid money. You know, anything up to 500 quid a year or more.
So when you get a website, you only get the one domain on it, yeah?
Yeah, and it's limited to what you can do with it then as well.
Oh.
The more pages, the more background, the more sort of back pages you have on it.
Yeah.
Because this is only, by the look of it, it's only having one page, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a very simple setup. It's it's great.
And the simpler it is, the better.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I like the way you can just get things and take them over to populate it just by cutting and pasting it. You know, that's
very, very simple.
Me.
This leads me on to another question, Michael, a man of your persuasions, whether or not the Swansea Council would offer a grant towards all this as a history thing of the people of Langland, you know? Demonstrating we've paid out what, I don't know, 500 quid? No, more than that.
More than that.
£3,500.
Well, it will be 3,000, won't it?
Yeah. You know, we'd like, is there any opportunity for them to give, because they've got shitloads of money at the moment.
I understand what you're saying. I don't think what we paid out is relevant to them.
No.
But I think
the ongoing stuff, yeah.
Yeah, you got to find something relative to the grants that they give in. And it could come under.
If they're sticking iron plaques up on the wall, they must have money to burn.
Depends.
Again, it's all different
departments, isn't it, Mike?
I mean, I'll have a word with. I'm fighting with Will Thomas at the moment, but I can have a word with him and see if even Mumbles Council would do it on a community basis. But even the guys in the story of Mumbles are having trouble at the moment where they're getting money from them. I mean, to be honest, and I'll say this out loud, they give all the money's going to Underhill.
Yeah,
it's a huge drain. I mean, they obviously doing their best to get people in there, but it's I don't know if it's going to work or not. I doubt if it is going to work. So it's going to cost tens of thousands of pounds to sort of keep it running.
It's a money pit, isn't it?
Well, it looks that way unless they come up with something that's suddenly going to sort of say, oh, we'll all go here and spend our money there. But like they just started the carvery. I think I told you last week, the carvery. But why would you go to a carvery there when you can go to a restaurant with proper chefs down the road? Yeah. Pay the same sort of money. And full of screaming kids as well.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
But hey, that's another subject. But yeah, I mean, it's worth asking. Yeah.
Biscuit,
you never know.
Biscuit, I got an important question to ask. Excuse me, I just got to break in. Yeah, Biscuit, why the pyramids?
Why the pyramids? I just thought I'd change my photo from the Mumbles train.
All right, okay. I was just trying to work out the connection from the Mumbles train.
No connection. They both started a fare carrying passenger service around the same time, Con. Mumbles train is much older than what you think.
It is, man. Jesus, I've been, on doing the song and doing the graphics on it. I did tons of research into it, you know. Found out so many things. Oh, what a bunch of bastards! Swansea fucking what's it called? South Wales Transport. Real bunch of C's.
Yeah.
And he couldn't see all that. Huh?
Charlatans.
Charlatans.
Yeah.
Bunch of charlatans.
Bunch of charlatans. Flippity gibbets.
Flippity gibbets. Great word. We all know where that's from.
Yeah. We've got a minute left, boys. Minute and 15. We're all coming back.
I'm afraid I won't be coming back. I got family here, so
right, okay.
Room.
I'll be back on.
I can hear them banging on the doors, so I better go and.
Okay, Mike. We'll have a good week, and we'll catch up on Tuesday. Is it Wednesday? Which day? Tuesday. Or was it a week Tuesday? Breakfast.
I got so much on going on. I think it was a week Tuesday, wasn't it?
Week Tuesday, is it?
What's the date today? Yeah, it wouldn't have been this Tuesday, just because we're giving everybody a chance to make sure they're free, wouldn't it?
I'm getting completely lost. I've got so much, as you said, Mike, I got so much coming on at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, I think I got 3 things that I got on. I got a funeral tomorrow.
Yeah, Tuesday, week Tuesday. You what?
Did we decide on the 2nd of December?
Yeah.
Oh, there we are.
I thought you said yes.
Yeah,
well, I